Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Hearts Covenant. Last time, I spent almost an hour and a half dealing with all of Blanca's side quest. It's done, it's over with, he's got his maxed out final ability. We can show off briefly next time he's in combat, which probably won't be for a little while. But yeah, Red Comet, it now has 12 hits, still the 20 MP cost from the start of the game. It has only gotten better. It is now without a doubt his best skill in the game. And pretty much anytime you want to use a wind-based attack, you're going to use that over pretty much any of his attack magic that you could even think of using. Like even eventually, spoiler alert, we're going to get another crest one that is wind-based, I believe anyway, and even then you're probably still better off using Soul Comet. Anyway, with that being said, we've taken care of all the side quests I believe are available to us right now, so at Kato's direction we might as well go and finish up with Ishimura here in Kamiyashiki. Let us go. There is one thing you may want to do before coming here, and that's pick up a couple extra, what are they? My brain does not function. I wrote it down. Pocket watches. Oh, we got Lieutenant Nakamura. Foreign Minister Ishimura. The rebels! Kurando, you just kind of teleported in there. You okay there, buddy? Yeah, the widescreen mod has a lot of real strange idiosyncrasies in this game. A lot more than I think in... I believe I ran the widescreen patch for the previous Shadow Hearts Let's Play as well. I don't think I remember noticing anything quite as bad as this game has had. But anyway... There's our reinforcements. They popped in out of nowhere. I really gotta go in. Well, I recognize that guy. How's it going, Tarada? He kinda screwed you guys over. Minister wouldn't leave. Why? It's interesting that they're giving us the perspective of the enemies this time around. The thing is, like, what they show us here, we are the invading force, and they haven't, like the soldiers themselves really haven't done anything wrong. Yeah, I think I'll be just fine. The enemies around here are, well, it's just two, what do you expect? They're all soldiers. So, combo everybody up, destroy them all pretty quickly. Everybody is now finally over with all the running around I had to do in the previous episode. Kurando has gotten up to 50 affinity with everyone, so I really don't care about affinity anymore. Like, obviously, the higher it is, the higher the amount of damage you get through your combos. But as long as you get, like, I'm putting a generic random number on it, doesn't really matter. But I put it there, and now I don't have to worry about it anymore, basically. So yeah, you can nuke guys as much as you want at this point. And I'll probably continue to do that. Now, Kurando still has had less showtime than anyone else, so I'll probably still keep him around in the party, but for the most part now my focus is almost entirely on whoever's the lowest level. I missed. I'm bad. I am bad. I was tempted. I almost did the tarot card thing. But we'll finish off the fight without tarot cards this time. I missed! I'm not supposed to miss. Well, I was going to say no tarot cards, but since I missed, tarot card destroy everything. I missed. Currently, I just started this episode. I'm reloading. That's ridiculous. How can I get so unlucky with the tarot cards in this game? That's not fair. Oh, jeez, this game sucks. Hey, stop missing. I'd do another tarot card, but only one per battle. Now, none of the other times this happened, like all the other times this happened, I didn't reset. I waited and I tried to get it out of there. I'm going to keep doing tarot cards because I have a problem. But this time we just started the episode. I'm going to just reload my save file and I'll see you in a second. Just because I reloaded doesn't mean I'm not going to still use tarot cards. I flipped. No! Video game, why? Why? Alright, 2 times in a row. Let's see what it does this time. I wonder if it's locked into position as something based on the save. No, it's not. Okay. I was kind of trying to figure it out because that was 2 in a row. I was expecting a 3rd in a row and just being like, okay, come on. And it being just completely broken, but okay. No, I guess not, Yuri. But anyway, with that being said, there's a door. Take the door. Hey, look, more of these things. Now, I'm going to cut the rest of these battles out unless I decide to use tarot cards, because they're all just the same thing, and they're all just soldiers, and they're all pretty boring to take out. Like, if you're using spells, you can nuke them in, you know, a second flat if you really want to do that. Have we shown off Neo Amon's new move? I believe we have, haven't we? If I remember correctly, pretty sure we saw that one. It was just a bunch of energy blasts, if I remember correctly. Yeah, why not? Or, I guess that's a good reason why not. I'm going to cut the rest of this out because they're going to spend a lot of time shooting me. Oh, would you look at that? They have speed down on their attack. Okay, enough of that. Now, there will be something else around here. If I remember correctly. There are also random battles where you fight the same guys over and over and over again. Bring me destruction. Max HP up. Well, I have a lot of HP. That is a nice effect that you can possibly get, especially in a boss fight. Only thing with tarot card is it's so random, you never know. Okay, I was thinking of a different room. There's actually no treasures in that room. Not yet. Hey, look! More soldiers! Karando, are you okay? What the hell was that? That was weird. I can't learn my lesson. Really? I get nothing for this fight now. Okay, video game, if you insist. As you can see, for defeating the enemies after getting almost, you know, minus 75% experience, soul, and everything, we get a whole lot of absolutely nothing. So that's definitely a thing. More soldiers! Hey, look, another door. Let me guess, it's got... Oh, it doesn't have more soldiers in it. Are they? just can't get to them. We haven't had any trouble with any of these soldiers. Now, admittedly, if you screw up your first combo like I did early on when I was dicking around with tarot cards, which I haven't really stopped doing, but early on, yeah, when I think I missed something or I missed my first attack or whatever, they got like a 4-person combo, and they can flat out kill you if they, you know, have a 4-person combo and decide to attack you. It does a lot of damage, and their reducing you of speed isn't really going to help either. But other than that, as long as you get your turn first, which you probably should by now, you should be more than strong enough to finish them off pretty easily, especially with spells. Like, I've got Anastasia doing 500 damage with a level 2 spell. In fact, she's doing more damage with that more often than the higher level spells for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why, but maybe I was comparing Anastasia's level 2 spell to Lucia's level 3 spell. Maybe they're fire based or something. They actually might be. All right, so there's a bunch of lockers here. And there we go. It's the first item you can get in here. I'm going to save. And with that, we can head on out. We got our first item, but remember that room for later. Hey, look, more of the same thing. By the way, I don't have a map for this area. That's why you haven't seen it. So I just have directions written on my in my notes. Basically where the treasures are. Other than that, you don't really have to like try and find your way through anything like that. It's a pretty small area. It's a house. I wouldn't expect it to be gigantic, so it's not too bad to navigate through. This has been the worst fight I've had in a long time. Give me something good out of it. I don't need super haste. There's only one enemy left. Stop it. Yeah, I don't know what happened in that fight, but everything decided to go wrong. I missed the ring and had them attack me forever. And it was... He's running away. And yeah, it was just extremely annoying because that sound effect of the gunshots in combination with the sound of our allies taking hits, especially Karando, I don't know what it is, but that sound effect drives me nuts. You hear that sound effect so often because Karando fights by himself when you first get him, and he's fighting those soldiers. And so you hear that sound effect over and over and over again because they just shoot so many freaking times. It's very frustrating. I don't know why. It just bothers me. Yes, we keep taking out your goons. There's not much to them. They're all pretty basic. Even if they do get a whole whack ton of turns in all at once because you missed the ring or something. And I still disagree that I missed the ring. It happened off screen, don't worry about it. The titanium soldiers, huh? Alright. Nothing in that little alcove. Hey look, save point. Now, there are 2 rooms, and then 1 dead ahead. So let us go to these 2 side rooms. And of course, in each side room, there's more soldiers. How many freaking soldiers are there in one house? If Anastasia gets the first turn, she basically wins by herself. In that one, we surrounded the enemy, and she took out 5 of them with 1 move. Also, you see the sparkly? I would recommend you get the sparkly. This is the left room. I think there's only one item, or only that one item in here. Let's see. Yeah, there's 1 additional treasure in the right-hand room. So let's go grab that. And squash more soldiers! Better charging. Alright. Finished off that one. This soldier has a sparkly, which is another locker key. And this treasure chest here contains a seal of strength. Now we're going to backtrack downstairs and use those 2 locker keys that we just got. You don't have to do this now. One more battle down, and here is the room with the lockers. So let's take what we got here. Though you'll only get question marks above your head for the ones that we actually have access to. So it's not like you can use them on the wrong doors or anything like that. Got pure extract and a second mind. Is that a third mind's eye? That is a third mind's eye, isn't it? Because this game couldn't be easier if they tried. Yeah, that's 3 mind's eyes plus the extreme. You have enough, you know, damage potential to completely nuke the hell out of whoever you would possibly want to nuke. Except for one enemy. The reason why I mention that? Don't bring a physical party upcoming. Alright, we're all back, and we have a much more magically oriented party than we did before. Warlock earrings. I have in my notes to use pocket watches, but I can't find any information about why I would have wanted to equip pocket watches, so I'm not sure. You could buy more if you wanted to. The way I have it set up, only Anastasia will not have access to it. She has a small jug, which probably isn't the smartest thing I could do, but she's not going to be as useful in this fight because she does not have her Warlock earrings. They are instead being pushed over onto Karen, which probably tells you the element of the enemy we're about to face. Save up, enter the final door. If you value your life, you should probably get out of the way. Really? Attack! And even though it seems like this would be the boss time, it is not. It is 6 more of the same guys we've already fought. So I'll see you in a minute. Of course, that went about as well as could be expected. It's time for you to leave. Yeah, you probably should have left a long time ago. We could have saved a lot of these soldiers from getting their asses kicked. Just one thing. My ultimate weapon, Mechalord! By the way, boss time, and we showed nothing! In addition, we also didn't show how he managed to fit this giant frickin' mech in the hallways of a house. Why didn't he jump out a window and then we fight this guy? That would have made more sense, would it not? Anyway, Crest Magic. This guy has some pretty powerful attacks. Arc Mirage, not a bad idea here. I missed that by a long shot. If you have Arc Shield, I would recommend that in addition or instead of, depending on what you have access to. Arc Barrier, surprisingly, also recommended. This is Mechalord, 6,380 HP, water-based, and immune to physical. Completely immune to physical. All your physical attacks do 0 damage. Now, for whatever reason, that doesn't destroy your combo, so if you need someone to get a certain amount of hits, which you don't need to worry about in this fight because it's experience or cash or soul or whatever, but the option's there if you want to do it, if for some reason it doesn't interrupt combos. Aww, now I'm sad. I didn't increase my damage by enough. We are going to be relying heavily on our magical attacks here. Sword Arts could be good. I'm not sure what will actually be better, but we do have access to Red Crest here. Before we do that, I am going to entrance somebody else to deal some additional damage, and I think Geppetto is the right choice here. The only reason I gave that to Karen was because she wouldn't have had anything useful to do on her opening turn. That's the only reason I did that. Here is Power Cannon. That's with Barrier in effect. It is a mini hit attack. Arc Cure would also be a good idea around here. Alright, I would like to... What else am I going to do here? I was thinking about setting up some additional stuff with Lucia, mainly for the fact that the other two aren't going to be involved in the combo here. So we're going to go with Bright Crest and hope to hell that I can actually hit it. Barely, but I hit it. I'll take it. We're going to get additional damage out of it. And more important than that, special defense dropped. He is susceptible to that, but since he's immune to physical, that's your best way of inflicting it. So we want to do that. The next thing you want to do, bring Anastasia. Because that powerful attack that he just used is now ours. Can't time that very well when you take a drink in between talking, you know. What am I going to do next? Aromatherapy. Could I do some stuff here? I could. We can also lower his special attack, so we can go for this one as well. It helps if I hit the ring. As you can see, physical attack is pretty strong, also stolen from another mech that we've fought, and ow, Lucia is absolutely destroyed. Alright, yeah, you don't have to worry about combos in this fight, nothing like that. So we're going to get these three together, try and do as much damage as we can. We don't need to do anything else with that. So let's try and get a chain of hits going here. God, I like those abilities. Anastasia is not our best choice here. I'm actually not sure why I have her involved in this combo. She's just going to heal anyway. Let's go... I'm not sure which one would be better. Whatever. But you definitely want to deal as much damage as you can with Karen with her magic, because we've actually gotten it to a decent point. He's gonna kill Lucia if I don't, but I kind of want to use his attack on it. It knocks him into the air. This is actually a linear attack with multiple hits, though. So, as we talked about earlier in the game with, I think it was Gale Spark, not a good idea when someone's already in the air. So, instead, I will go for the Arc here. I will go for the Thera route. There we go. Nice big cannon. Ow. Well, I'm glad I healed you, because you're now alive. See, in this case, because you're going to get another turn, even if I use a spell, not if I use that spell, I would have to use a really weak spell to get another turn in. Actually might be worthwhile setting her up to do something. Can't do that. Can't do that. Aromatherapy. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to go double check my notes because I can't remember which ones I'm supposed to do this with. So we want to do Grass with Shining, and this will give us a physical defensive buff. If you would like to do the other special defense, go with the Sunrise. But yeah, this will give us some additional defense for 3 turns. It's not bad. It's not fantastic either, but worthwhile doing. Now I'll combo these two up. And now we will go with Evil Summoning. And then we'll combo into whatever Anastasia can do. Unfortunately, her damage just isn't very high right now because this guy is water-based and I don't have her Warlock earrings on. But she still should pack a small punch. Not bad. That's about the amount of damage she does with that spell with her Warlock earrings on without any buffs. So, there's that. Ow. Why would you beat up poor Geppetto like that? Now, I kind of wish I had Blanca for the additional speed, but I guess not. We'll go for this one this time. I think the damage was 800 before, but she was already like stage 2 in a combo. Not sure which one's better, to be quite honest. Aww, that makes me sad. Oh well. We still do tons and tons of damage. It's all about staying alive at this point. Ow. That hit 2. Alright, do your job, Anastasia. Keep everybody alive. Once you do this, there shouldn't be anything stopping us from finishing off the fight pretty quickly here. Let's get everybody together. Or as many people as we can together. There's my Arc Surge. It's all gone. Crest Magic. I did bring this in, so let's see if we can make it work. I was close. I got distracted. My fitness tracker decided to buzz on my arm right as I was about to hit it, and I easily got distracted because my brain does not function very well when I get distracted, and I'm very easy to distract. Alright, let's try this again. And the reason why it buzzed is because I've been sitting for over an hour. Which I guess tells you how long I've been recording for. It's at 55 minutes right now. Geppetto. Karen, I want you to finish this off with Amon using Red Crest. Come on. There it is. Knew you could do it. Not like it really shows anything special. That's the sad part about all the crest spells, is they all look the same minus the color. I should have been able to use that on him earlier because it would have lowered the amount of damage he could do. I'd show you that physical attacks, you know what, he won't kill anybody, so we'll show you. There you go. So yeah, physical attacks do nothing against this guy. And because I wanted to show you that, unfortunately, Geppetto just got abused. Oh yeah, right. I was just doing a physical attack because I was like, he has no HP left, but I just got done explaining that that's not going to work. Alright, good to go. But that's pretty much all the time we have for this one, because the upcoming cutscene is probably going to take over 10 minutes, and this episode is long enough as is.
Did we beat them?
We did indeed. Nothing special about this fight, doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.